A police complaint made by the MP Jami-Lee about the alleged inappropriate handling of a $100,000 donation to the National Party has been referred to the Serious Fraud Office. Mr Ross popped down to police headquarters in October to deliver a recording and other evidence that he claimed revealed what National Party leader Simon Bridges knew about the donation. The now independent MP told police and media that the donation was split up into amounts smaller than $15,000, so it didn't have to be declared, but denies doing that himself. Mr Bridges maintains he has done nothing wrong. Political reporter Gia reports.
Simon Bridges has washed his hands of anything to do with the complaint, saying it's a matter for the National Party.
Have you had any contact from the SFO
No.
or any authorities? So why do you think it's not related to you?
Well, on the face of it, that's what they're saying in the statement.
So you're taking it from the statement other than any...
Well, that's
because
all.
The complaint was laid about you and the party.
Well, that's all we've seen. We've seen a statement from the police. That makes clear, it seems to me, it's about the National Party. There's questions for the National Party. And I'd say you should direct them to them and also to the SFO.
Mr Bridges is certain all of his MPs are clean too.
I don't think national MPs have anything to worry about here. There's simply nothing to hide. I think now we're in a situation for the National Party to deal with the SFO and the SFO to undertake their investigation. I repeat though what I've said, that we do want to see swift justice here. They shouldn't muck around. They should get on with this so that we can all be quite clear.
Senior National MPs were on the same page as their leader.
It's a matter for the party and I don't have any special information and don't want to make any comment. Thank you.
I've just only found out about it, but it's a matter for the party.
The party's the one that takes those donations and does it, I believe so. I believe we've got pretty strict rules and everything that goes around it. So, but look, it needs to play itself out.
It's a matter for the party and we'll leave it for them to comment. It's a matter for the party. I think Simon and others have commented on it. It's a fundamental issue for the party.
Well, I've just heard of that. You've just told me, so I don't have a view at the moment. Thank you.
But the National Party's General Secretary, Greg Hamilton, wasn't keen to say much more as he ran the media gauntlet to the National Party's regular Tuesday caucus meeting.
Have you given a statement to the police or the SFO about it?
Police, yes.
The police?
Yep.
So they've been in contact with you? Is it relating specifically to the National Party or to any specific MPs?
No
Are you satisfied that the National's done nothing wrong?
Mr Hamilton spoke with Jami-Lee about the donation over text message last year, asking whether due process had been followed. He queried why multiple donations did not have names and addresses attached and asked they be tracked down. Mr Ross today maintained that he had nothing to do with splitting up that donation. He said that happened between the donation being offered to Mr Bridges on the 21st of May and when he saw the money arrive in the Botany bank account.
The Serious Fraud Office is the right organisation to be looking at this, and I'm happy to cooperate with the Serious Fraud Office just as I was happy to cooperate with New Zealand Police. I went into that New Zealand Police station on my own initiative to take a complaint. I did so without having a legal counsel with me because I was confident that the information I was providing police was sufficient for them to undertake their investigations.
Mr Ross understands the police have been working to track the money backwards through multiple bank accounts. The New Zealand First leader, Winston Peters, has rounded out the day, saying Simon Bridges needs to stop ducking his responsibilities as leader.
Well, he has to, because this happened not down at Pepperteer Street at the National Party headquarters. It happened right in these precincts. That's what all the evidence suggests. The person gave the money. It was divided up at the behest of who? Well, Mr Bridges should know that. And so that's where the allegations will end up.
Mr Peters says he's not surprised the Serious Fraud Office is investigating National, claiming they've been doing this sort of thing for years. From Parliament for Checkpoint, Gia.